Long, long ago, in a world very different from our own, there was a man named Noah. He was a righteous man, known for his integrity and kindness. Noah loved God deeply with all his heart and soul. He spent much of his time in prayer, seeking guidance and wisdom from above. He always listened for God's voice. God saw Noah's kindness, his unwavering faith, and his commitment to doing what was right, even when it was difficult. He noticed how Noah treated everyone with respect and compassion. And so, God chose him for a very special job, a task of immense importance that would determine the fate of humanity and all living creatures. God said, "Noah, the world has become wicked, and I will send rain, a great flood, to wash the world clean and start anew. Build a huge boat, an ark, according to my precise instructions. It must be strong and large enough to withstand the coming storm." This boat would keep Noah's family, his wife, his sons, and their wives safe from the floodwaters. And not only them, but also every kind of animal, 2 by 2, male and female, to ensure that life would continue after the flood subsided. Noah listened carefully, absorbing every detail of God's instructions, understanding the gravity of the situation. He nodded, his heart filled with both trepidation and unwavering faith, trusting God's plan completely. He gathered his sons and shared the incredible task, explaining the importance of their cooperation and dedication. Without hesitation, Noah said yes to God, committing himself to this monumental undertaking. He was trusting that God would help him, guide him, and provide him with the strength and resources he needed. This was the start of a great adventure, a journey of faith, perseverance, and obedience. It involved a big boat, the largest boat the world had ever seen. A big flood, a cataclysmic event that would change the world forever. And an even bigger promise, a promise of hope, renewal, and a fresh start for humanity. Noah rolled up his sleeves, ready to face the challenge ahead with determination and resolve. He was ready for the most important building project ever, a project that would save lives and preserve creation. He knew he was part of God's rescue plan, a vital piece in a divine puzzle. With faith and courage as his guiding principles, he stepped forward. Noah began to build the ark, one piece of wood at a time, trusting in God's unwavering support. The adventure was about to begin, and Noah was ready to face it head-on, with God by his side. Noah and his sons, with unwavering faith and determination, embarked on a monumental task. They spent countless hours chopping down tall, sturdy trees and carefully sawing them into strong, reliable planks. Each swing of the axe and each pass of the saw was a testament to their dedication. Slowly but surely, they built the ark, a vessel so massive it was bigger than any house anyone had ever seen. It was a truly awe-inspiring sight. The ark featured a sturdy door on the side for easy access and a window at the very top to let in light and air. These details were crucial for the long journey ahead. Inside the ark, they meticulously crafted rooms and compartments, ensuring there was ample space for every animal, both big and small, to travel comfortably. To protect the ark from the impending flood, Noah diligently covered every inch with sticky tar, creating a waterproof barrier against the relentless rain. As the ark took shape, people watched with a mixture of curiosity and disbelief, wondering about the purpose of this enormous vessel. Many questioned Noah, asking, "Why build a boat here, Noah? There's no water in sight." But Noah remained steadfast, continuing his work with unwavering faith, trusting in God's instructions despite the skepticism around him. Day by day, the ark grew taller and stronger, a testament to their hard work and dedication, ready to fulfill its divine purpose and welcome its special guests. After what seemed like an eternity, the boat was finally finished. A true masterpiece born from unwavering teamwork, tireless effort, and unwavering trust in God's plan. Noah stood back, gazing at the magnificent ark with a heart full of pride and gratitude for what they had accomplished. The ark stood ready and waiting, prepared to welcome its precious cargo of animals, 2 by 2. The next part of this incredible adventure, filled with challenges and hope, was just about to begin. It was time to open the doors and welcome the guests who would ensure the continuation of life on Earth. And these guests, representing every corner of the animal kingdom, would undoubtedly be the most wonderful and important passengers in the world. Suddenly, animals began to arrive from everywhere, 2 by 2. Elephants stomped up the ramp, giraffes ducked their necks, and lions and tigers padded inside. Monkeys chattered, birds sang, and even tiny mice scurried aboard. Noah and his family welcomed each pair, guiding them to their rooms. The ark filled with the sounds of animals' roars, chirps, and laughter. When the last pair entered, Noah's family joined them inside. God closed the giant door, sealing everyone safely in. The ark was now a floating home, packed with life and hope. The journey was about to begin. Rain began to fall, soft at first, almost like a gentle whisper against the roof of the ark. It was a light, refreshing drizzle, a welcome change from the stillness that had settled before the storm. But soon, the gentle patter turned into a torrential downpour. The rain intensified, becoming a heavy, relentless curtain that obscured the world outside. It was a powerful storm, the kind that could make even the bravest hearts tremble. Water rose steadily, relentlessly covering the land. The world outside transformed into a vast, watery expanse, with only the highest peaks disappearing last. The floodwaters surged, a constant reminder of the storm's immense power. But inside the ark, everyone was safe and dry, sheltered from the storm's fury. The ark was a haven, a sanctuary of warmth and security amidst the chaos. Noah's family cared for the animals with unwavering dedication. They understood the importance of their task, the responsibility they carried for the future of life on Earth, feeding and comforting them, ensuring their well-being amidst the storm. Each animal received individual attention, a gentle touch, a reassuring word. The ark floated on the endless water, a solitary vessel adrift in a world transformed. It was a symbol of hope, a testament to faith in the face of overwhelming adversity, bobbing gently like a giant boat, carrying its precious cargo through the storm. The ark swayed with the rhythm of the waves, a constant reminder of the vastness of the ocean surrounding them. Days and nights passed as rain fell without ceasing, blurring the line between one day and the next. Time seemed to stretch endlessly, each moment filled with anticipation and uncertainty. But inside there was peace and hope, a quiet resilience that defied the storm's fury. The ark was a refuge, a place where faith and love could flourish even in the darkest of times. They sang songs of praise and hope, their voices rising in harmony against the backdrop of the storm. Music filled the ark, a soothing balm for anxious hearts, told stories of courage and faith, passing down wisdom and tradition to future generations. The stories were a source of comfort, a reminder of the strength and resilience of the human spirit, and trusted God's promise, holding on to the belief that the storm would eventually pass. Their faith was unwavering, a beacon of light in the darkness. The world outside was stormy and unpredictable, a constant reminder of the challenges they faced. But they knew they were not alone. But inside, they were one big family, united by love, faith, and a shared purpose. The bonds between them grew stronger with each passing day. The ark carried the future of the world within its walls, a precious cargo of life and hope. It was a vessel of promise, a symbol of renewal. They waited patiently for the rain to stop, their hearts filled with anticipation for the new world that awaited them. They looked forward to the day they could step onto dry land again. God was with them, guiding their journey and protecting them from harm. They felt His presence in every moment, a source of strength and comfort. Soon, the next chapter would begin, a new beginning for the world and all its creatures. A chapter filled with hope, promise, and the opportunity to rebuild. One morning the rain stopped. Sunlight streamed through the window. The ark came to rest on a mountaintop. Noah opened the door and everyone stepped onto dry new land. The animals stretched, played, and filled the world with life again. Noah's family thanked God for keeping them safe. Then, across the sky, a beautiful rainbow appeared. God said, "This is my promise. I will never flood the whole world again." The rainbow was a sign of God's love and hope. Whenever you see a rainbow, remember Noah's story. Remember God's promise to care for everyone in His world.